And welcome back to our theater and cinemas playthrough. As you can sort of see, we're actually in the blueprint tool because I'm going to show off some fun thing that this patch that just came out. So it's kind of stalling for in the last one as we had a low gap, but you'll sort of see we have a new button here that we can actually have the floor space down here. So our theater is actually the first multi-stored building. So we sort of have our regular sort of theater design here, and this is kind of our R3. So this is sort of the one we've had running in the background a bit. Figured maybe we'll try actually designing a fancy blueprint for it here, and then bringing it in. But you'll sort of see we actually have 1 floor and 2 floors. So just the 2, we're not going up to 3 or anything quite yet. But it is a nice step up here that we'll sort of see how this game and such goes, right? Like, we've it definitely opens up a fair bit of space. We got some fancy sort of interesting areas that we can work with. It does sort of let us use, I mean, there's some weirder spots like these sort of hallways here that who knows what we'll do. But it opened up a lot of the backstage, and it does give us a little more space to be funny and creative, right? So I'm thinking we had our sort of comedy club theater in the last one as our participation trophy. And we got a fair bit of it in. There's maybe some more touches we could do. We definitely got to go into that soon and get sort of these little extra areas built in and filled up. But we had our other theater for a while, and I figure we might as well do something interesting there. So I kind of thought of an interesting one. Let's see if I can get this. That we'll go with the Queen of Monte Disco Theater. So we might have some fun shows. We'll probably we can do a lot more bold colors here. And it could lead us to some more interesting things. So I know we're definitely going to try to decorate with some disco balls. And we could do some fun stuff with the lighting. Like nothing stops us from like throwing some disco balls around, right? And we can even can we use the floor up and down? Okay, I guess we can't use floor up and down. I guess just page up just wasn't working. Yeah, I guess maybe my keys aren't quite connecting with it, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. I was trying the page up, page down, but maybe the keys don't quite connect. Yeah. It's not quite getting us in there, but that's okay. We'll get that eventually. And, whoa, here we go. And back to product selector. Oh, nope. I want to go to furniture tool. So, I mean, we had the disco ball. I mean, I guess that is sort of where we're going to theme a lot of this around, right? And that's cool. But, I guess we could always think, what do we actually need here? So we do need theater ticket booths. There was also some fixes to the theater chairs, which is nice. So they should be able to stack beside each other better again. So we could use those if we want. How do we want to do these? I don't quite know. How do I want to do the theaters? I mean, I didn't hate how we did the last ones. But we might do it against the wall. I think we can get away with 2 if we double check. If we go to theater and we go to ticket booth, each one is 50. So we could get away with just 4 and honestly be at the customer capacity anyways. So I guess, we did 6 in the last one for some reason. We really went overkill on it, didn't we? So do we want to actually, I guess we can do the same sort of thing. Why not? And what do I want in the middle? We could put a fountain or something in the middle. I don't quite know, actually. You know what? Maybe we'll do them this way, though. So I could put one, if we line up with the door, actually. I'll go 1 here and 1 here. Oh, and we can do the same. We could do the same sort of thing there. We'll line up with the door again. Does that actually line up well? Yes. Okay. And boom. So now we are lined up with those a lot better. Perfect. You know what? Let's just grab a floor tool for now too. Just I don't quite know what floor we're going to use yet, but let's just put something down for now just because it's Just some to keep it a little different. Okay. Perfect. So, we're gonna grab the ropes again. Okay. So, let's see. We technically don't need the right side. If we're gonna theoretically do the middle, I guess we can do sort of 1, 2. It's a little tight there, but we could think about it. Okay. Okay, so that should technically do that side, right? Okay, I'm trying to think actually. Do we want to try to go? I mean, we could maybe even get away with that, yeah. Okay, yeah, that kind of, it's, I guess, a little hard to see with the rope this way, isn't it? But we could sort of do the ropes a little farther than before. Yeah, I guess, is that our rope barriers? Maybe we'll grab a lighter floor to see for now. Okay, you can definitely see now. I guess the squares help us a wee bit too. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say we technically don't need the rope barriers sort of like this. These are also kind of one off. Oh, that's also off one. There we go. Yeah, like I guess it's a pretty long queue, but does it work? I guess technically it works, right? Do we try to go with it the opposite here? Let's see if we go this way. It does leave us this weird sort of space in between the two, though, doesn't it? It does leave us this weird little bit of a gap in between, but I guess we could use that gap in between to go down a bit more with these. If we really wanted. No, I don't want them this way. I definitely want them back butt to butt, right? So yeah, if we keep them butt to butt, okay, I guess we could actually just even keep these sort of back here. No, it doesn't need that though, does it? I don't really care to put one against this wall, do I? I don't think we need one against this wall at all now. I mean, it works, but like, what's the point of it against the wall, right? Okay, let's think. I do kind of want the people entering there. So if we do that, oh, that doesn't even work anyways. Let's think again. Oh no, they do go in there. So then this rope should be down here and down here. I guess this kind of works. I definitely don't need these here then. And I guess that does free up here. So you know what? Let's shift our ropes. I feel like we haven't gotten as far into these as we did on some of the other ones before. But let's shift these down too. And I don't hate the ropes like this. So we're just gonna... Oh, did I misalign these? I did misalign these. That's fine, you know. Boom. We can always recover. And we're just gonna go straight up. Oh, this should be to the left one. There we go. And... yeah, we don't actually need a thing there. So they'll sort of... they can naturally sort of queue up to this, right? Yeah. They'll figure out the queue part there. So let's line up here. Oop. I mean, I guess technically this is a wee bit tighter there, but that should be okay. I don't need that there yet. And I mean, I guess I technically could put some ropes here if I really need, but do I need ropes this way on this sort of wall? I don't think so, right? I mean, I guess we could just put them here for the consistency of it, I guess we sort of said before, right? I don't think we sort of need them here, but we could put one. Yeah, we don't need one there. Okay. Yeah, this should work. If we even grab the Q tool, we can sort of add spots. I can pull this one out. And you'll just sort of see a natural queue. There we go. So they should actually pretty much almost automatically go into that, which is kind of cool. This side might be a little shorter theoretically. Yeah, because we actually do need people to be able to exit, don't we? I do try to get away with 2 there. Yeah, I don't think I need to get away with 2 there, do I? No. Okay. Oh. Why do I feel like this is lined up differently? Why is it lined up differently? Is it weird to me? It's got 1, 2. No, it shouldn't be. Maybe it's just my angle. Yeah, it might just be the angle I'm looking. Okay. Let's see. Where are we looking? Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I theoretically could do that if I really wanted. It does sort of make the exit a wee bit funnier, though. I guess we don't need that part. Yeah, this is a shorter line. This one's a little thicker, this line. Could we do something about that? I guess it doesn't matter as much. The queue should be okay anyways. And I guess if we try the same sort of thing for this one. We could even just to sort of, I was going to say to try to sort of get the thing going that way. Yeah, we could do that too. I don't hate just doing those quick. Okay. You know what? We'll sort of sneak these guys there. And it's a little bit less aligned, but that's okay. I do know it's a little bit less aligned. Let's see, did this mess up the queue at all? It did. Okay, good to know, good to know. And let's clean that. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even need that last one. That's fine. Okay, this goes here, and we'll clean that guy out. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Okay. So we'll do the same on that side, and I guess I'll come back in just a second with it. And jumping back in, it's maybe been a little bit of playing around with a couple things in between, but I got the queue in. I figured I might do some of the floors and walls a bit too, so we can jump into those in a second. I just know the floors and walls it took me a long time between this clip and the last, so I kind of jump back and forth between the queue and the bit, but you'll sort of see the queue here should both work perfectly. And then we can actually maybe grab the color from here. I don't know if I love that for those, but we'll grab it for now. But you'll sort of see they'll come in. We do have this sort of goldenish rope that will come to the sort of booths. They'll come in, and I do have a bit of an exit thing. I wanted to try to get something so it wouldn't seem like you can just walk right in. So I did put the little turnstiles, so it kind of works as the one-way exit. Does it actually work? No, but it's there to sort of pretend it does. Between putting this all the way to the end or not, I think I actually like it here. Maybe I'll actually go one back. I don't think I like the color though, so let's just maybe we'll grab these for the color. Yeah, that's a lot darker. I like that better. Okay, so I don't know if I love the red floor here actually, but that's okay. We do sort of get into it as we sort of have here, even if we pop up the walls, we kind of come into this. I do have this sort of accent wall. We'll sort of have you'll either get to go upstairs or you'll go into the sort of downstairs area. I'm thinking we might make this the concession sort of space. I think that makes a bit more sense to me than sort of what we did before in the other theater of just this upstairs corner. I guess it does lead a bit of a chance for people to come in and back out. So it's either that or we'd set up like 4. Do I do 4 concessions? So I could do like a main. I was going to maybe do a main bar, which could be interesting and all. To just go for like a whole sort of bar to sort of cover concessions. Maybe like a mini 1 or 2 up here. just to sort of fill up these sort of corners, because it's tough to fill these corners, right? And then now we'll come to the stage where we sort of do swap colors as we sort of go to the backstage carpet is. Well, the stage is that. And the backstage sort of gets this. I don't quite know what I'm doing for these back rooms. I just tried painting them to get the score up. And, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the color scheme there. I guess have a plan for this sort of stage here. So maybe we'll work on the stage next. I know we're sort of jumping around a wee bit. That's fine. I actually want to grab all these acoustic panels, and we're going to just grab them here. And we're going to make this sort of space. Boom, boom, boom. But we'll actually grab the color tool and just sort of mix it up a bit. So we'll go sort of rainbowish style with them. Let's see. I mean, it's a little close. It's definitely close. What's that? Blue. Here's a blue. Let's see. I don't hate a yellow, but maybe we'll go for a gray. I have a red already. I have a blue already. I mean, we could just make some new colors up too. Fuchsia. Maybe we'll put another pink up there. Let's see. Go for that sort of darker goldish green. I mean, I'm not great with colors, so whatever we're going to have here is kind of what's going to exist. I kind of want a brighter blue, I think. Ooh, that's not a bad purple. Oh, it didn't take it. I thought it would. Ooh, actually, I didn't hate that, but I guess we do have a lot of reds already. So we could go for that. Do I have to add it? I guess I have to add it. Ooh, okay, I like that. We can add it. We can always just take them out in a second or so. Let's see. And I guess we'll come to the ad. What do I want here? I want something brightish. I kind of have some yellows and greens. I mean, we do sort of go rainbowish color. I don't hate that. It's a little close to those, this sort of fuchsia-ish. This, I kind of need some, I don't love that one. Go for like a peach. There we go. I guess if I have not repeated other colors, so let's not repeat the pinks. I don't love that. It's a little too bright there. Let's see. I think I had okay, I don't have that. And do I want this bright pink? No, I don't quite want the bright pink up top. So we could grab the pink. And okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll go into the sort of orange spectrums here. Perfect. I can hit add, and then I can just right click to remove all these from here. And that's perfect. Let's see. Where are we with this one? I think this red's a wee bit bright. So maybe we'll sort of take it down on a little notch. Perfect. We're going to hit add. So it does it. Perfect. Perfect. And that is the start of the stage. Then I want dance floor. I'm going to actually grab these singular modular dance floors and just kind of line the stage with these. And boom, boom, boom. It's going to, just this area of the stage I want to line with them. It's going to really bring in that sort of disco vibe, right? I was debating actually, do I line all the way around here? I could line all the way around here. Why not? Just to really get that sort of stage essence to it. Oop, I missed that one. That's okay. Maybe I will go all the way to the back with it. Okay. Just for now, at least we'll go all the way to the back. I don't know if we're going to stick with it, but, it doesn't hurt. Okay. Oop. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So we got the line to the stage. We got the front thing there. I guess I could put one. I could put one more, I guess, on the sides. Do I want to? And you know what? Yeah, I can do that. And then I guess we'll actually come to the wall paints. And we can sort of cover up the rest of them by just throwing a few wall paints in that don't quite line up. Perfect. And then we'll do the same on this side. Okay, let's see what coming to this one. Yeah, do I have this? So maybe we'll grab a darker green. Okay, there we go. So this, we can actually try to make the panel a little more to the left. Can I get it more to the left? I guess I can, and that's fine. Okay, so let's color these, and I do like it. It kind of goes that sort of rainbowish theme. I don't mind putting a brighter red there, maybe. Let's see, and then here, go for brighter colors just to sort of pull away. It does kind of do that. Let's see, can I get any further that way? I guess not. Yeah, it won't take it. It won't take it, will it? Okay, that's fine. I can just undo. Perfect. Doesn't do too much, but it's something, right? Okay. And I mean, we could put a big disco floor in the middle if we really wanted. Also, I was thinking about. That's an interesting thought. I guess we do technically get somebody there. Does the center? Trying to see math wise. I mean, math wise, that does kind of make the center of the stage. Okay, that's interesting. I guess the next thing we got to think about is just the curtains. Because, I mean, we kind of are stuck with this sort of thing that, like, the default does, right? We go for sort of the wide, and we kind of have this sort of middle-ish one. Like, if we want to do anything else with the curtains, right? That, or, like, I don't know why it doesn't let me sort of do funny things with the curtains here, does it? See, I wish there was this wide, but just the open part, right? Because I feel like this is the sort of only open one, and it's not great. It doesn't match those. Doesn't line up at all, right? There's no like options to these. It's not like you can sort of set them as different things, can you? No, you can't set them as other things. If you could, that would be cool. But let's think. We have curtain left, I think, or that might be curtain right on that side if we're real with ourselves. But yeah, okay, there's curtain right, and that's curtain left. Cool. They do actually work proper. Cool. I did actually put them the right ways. That's good to know. And then we're kind of just, I mean, we could just put regular theater curtains. If we really wanted to do the curtains this way, I guess we have the regular theater curtain that's closed. Right, like it doesn't change too much. I mean, I could sort of do this in this, and then I guess just put a regular theater curtain sort of here-ish. I guess I would have to sort of go here. Is that too far to the side? Yeah, that's too far to the side. Let's get it. I believe in us. We can do this. Okay. And where do we grab it? Let's grab this on this side. So, I mean, hey, they should be able to maybe come out the middle area. I don't know for sure. I don't want this then. Okay. I mean, if we do try to do that, no, maybe we'll keep the distance with it. Can I get a little closer if we hold Alt? It gives you a little bit of free place. Here we go. Okay, I guess I got a little bit closer with it. And then I guess I kind of got that free places a little closer there. This does leave a little bit of that thing in the middle. So yeah, let's not do that. I guess we'll put the big curtain back still. Okay. It's either that or we go behind now. Let's go here with it still. I mean, I could put it all the way to one side, technically speaking. And then I guess I could grab one of the side ones. I guess I can do that for now. Works, right? I guess it should theoretically let them walk through still. They'll kind of they will sort of always enter that stage side though, and I don't think I like that. So I guess we'll go back to the center with it. Yeah, okay. So hey, we do have, I guess, the sort of both theater curtain sides. Part of me before did sort of use these in the back to sort of kind of cover up the look a bit. But I don't know if I care enough to do that here. No, I don't think I care enough to do it here, so let's actually just get rid of that. I could duplicate this way, I guess. Does this change that much? I guess not really. Let's see, can I get away with it on this way? No, I can't fit it there. I was wondering if I could sort of fit it to sort of line up in between these. But what would I need? I guess I would, maybe could actually. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Okay. Am I doing this the right way? I don't even know. That is the wrong side, so let's grab the one on this side. I think I need right. Do I want right? I guess maybe I wanted left. I think I want left actually, so let's grab left. Yeah, okay. Maybe we could actually use the right one. Does that work? Yeah, I think that's just work for work, so let's just get rid of those. Perfect. Okay, we've lined up the curtains better. Can I color the curtains? I didn't know if I thought about that. Let's see. I can color the curtains. Okay, yeah, I actually do want to dim that part, but I could make them a little bit more red. Let's see, can I red it up a bit more? Okay, we could go for like a stronger red. I hate that. Okay, let's do it. And we can just honestly grab the eyedropper and just paste it onto all of them. Let's see, actually, do these ones have an extra color? Ooh, these two. I'm guessing the ribbon's a new color. Okay, good to know. Sort of a yellowish gold. Let's see, we could kind of put it there. Does that change too much for me? I guess not that much. But we can put it on that one too, just for the fun of it. I don't think these, yeah, those don't get a color. Okay. But we did the panels. I mean, hey, I don't hate our stage there. It's pretty rainbow in that sort of aspect of it. We've got a lot of the sort of curtain things in. And even if we sort of look from the big back. Okay. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. You know what? Actually, we'll do something a little funny. We had the red there. Let's go a little brighter with the back one. Okay, it's subtle, but I think I like that. Okay. I think I like that. Perfect. And we can actually sort of move the disco ball forward a little bit. I actually don't hate just going right there with the disco ball. Can I go down a floor with it? Does it change if I go down a floor? No, it doesn't. I was curious if it would. I'm gonna actually go here with it. I like this. You know, actually, yeah, let's go one back. Okay, we'll center it right about here. Perfect. And we could actually get some more of the theater lights in if we sort of get to that stage. I mean, ooh, look at the price already of this place. What is there? Is there just, actually, hashtag theater. Let's see, is it in yet? I don't quite know. I think most of the stuff is sort of theater based, right? Kind of was looking for, no, that curtain rod. I was actually looking, I thought, was that the curtain rod this whole time I was looking for? And no, we weren't that lucky. Yeah, that's fine, you know. See, like you have the basic curtains and you have this sort of curtain rod that you can sort of connect them to, but not in the theaters. And that's okay. That's okay. Is it slowly, slightly worth trying to add some of the extra stuff that we need soon? We could actually go for some of the chandeliers soon too. Do I want the chandeliers? I don't really. I guess I could put a chandelier in here too. I don't know if I care enough to put a chandelier in, do I? It is majestic. That's the tough part about it. It's majestic, but I like the disco ball, I think, instead. So I think we're going to stick with the disco ball. I kind of think we're sticking with the disco ball. And let's see. Are we going to try to get some of these in? I guess we could. There's that light. And I'm kind of trying to aim for that square the best we can. So let's see. Can we do the same thing? I think we got them all. Okay. Yeah, they look pretty lined up okay. And they're all pointing at that square, which is great. We could actually even see, I believe there is some color options with these lights. Yeah, so we do actually get a little bit of color choices with them. Let's maybe we'll go back to these sort of darker silver. Okay, we can grab that and we can sort of copy and paste it so I at least have the silver. And we can come to the palette tool. I believe is it the second color? Yes, second color is that. So it's gonna go for like a blue, and then maybe we'll go for like a lighter green. There we go. I do know this is pink instead of red. We could put a red. Let's try again. We could go for a red. I don't hate it. This actually needs to become a green again then, doesn't it? Green. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. I was gonna say, I guess there's not as much an in between. I was debating putting an in between in. We could think about it. Okay. And honestly, if we look up lights, it would kind of show up a few sort of stage lights here too. Are these steady? No, these swap around a little too. Okay. Where can I put these? That they'll sort of go. If I go here with it, do they still do that thing? Okay, they do. Okay. I don't hate that, I guess. Do I? Maybe we'll go actually stage height with them. Let's see. Do I actually need to go? Here's the stage light, right? Yeah. And we can grab the other ones to go. Can't quite get them as easily. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got them. How did I line that up? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I went just to the right of these. Is that what I did? Let's double check again. Trying to line things up properly is tough sometimes. Okay, I went just in the little nook hole there. I guess we'll do those ones the same way. Okay. This part of me is going to be slightly annoyed that I didn't put one in the middle, right? Okay. So I guess we'll actually try to. Can I grab these as easily? Oh. How do I grab this? Oh, I'm not on the right tool. That's why. Okay. You know what? Let's this here for a second, and we're gonna actually just center this one because it's way easier to go from center, right? These go down first for a second. Yeah. Boom, boom, and boom. I could maybe even get another one on the edge. Can I get another one here? Oh. Let's see. It's a little hard, I guess, with the steps. Yeah. If I hold Alt, can I do it? No, I can't do it with the Alts even. That's okay. It was worth a look, right? But we got those at least in enough that we can do them. We tried to go here. This is the. I don't even know spacing. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, it's not going to be quite enough. I was thinking, would we be able to get two here? But if I do that, then that, and is that line lined up properly too. I'm trying to think. Okay, maybe I actually got them. That's there. That's there. Okay, cool. I guess I lined it up well enough that I can get away with that. Cool. Why not, right? If we can sort of get them a little more. Why not indeed? And look at that. We got the sort of stage. We got a lot of lighting here. I do like the disco ball. I am debating putting a couple more disco balls in the area too, though. Yeah, we can put another one there. Why not, right? I guess that works. Let's actually look to get some seats in here too, right? Let's see. We can actually put these style seats in. I don't know if I wanted to exactly, but I guess we could, right? We needed some sort of seating. It's either that or I don't remember what it is. Cinema. I kind of like the cinema ones a little better, don't I? That's a good question. I mean, I kind of do like the cinemas, right? Let's think about it. I mean, we could think about it for a second or so. I don't even know how did I want to do these. Let's see. Okay. This one should be. I guess I should actually go one more to the right, one more to the right, one more to the right. There we go. Then can I get like a set of two on the sides, maybe? And it's a little tight. I was debating, did I want like a set of two or like a set of three? I mean, I guess I put a set of two because I have this sort of gap there, right? But we could look for a second. How does a thing of three look like? It's not the worst. But no, I kind of do actually like them smartly done on these guys, so. Yeah, if we tried to sort of actually line up this way better, I mean, I could put an extra one on the edge. Let's see. It's not the worst. But I kind of like that there's this sort of gap. It's a tough call, isn't it? I actually don't even know if I love the most seating down here. Let's go back to theater seating maybe and look at that. I do know the colors are probably going to change a lot. Part of me actually wants to just go fully Ooh, we might do modular seats fully. Yeah, okay. I have a plan now. Let's see, which ones can we color better? You have a lot of those similar colors together. Okay, so let's see if we do the same sort of color thought there. Red, blue, blue. I don't actually even know if I got the colors the same sort of style. I mean, I kind of really like these better. Okay, I think we're gonna go with these ones instead. Okay. Okay, so let's clean out. We're gonna use the cinema seats because I like them better, and that's fine. It's a little more. It's a more premium experience to me. Okay, so we could use the cinema seats, or we could do a similar thing we did there. With the bar stools in the high top. So, do we try the same style thing just for down here? Do we do the same sort of thing we did in the last one? I mean, the height is just a lot. That's kind of the reason I like this style. So maybe we'll do the style here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We'll come back to the cinema seat. Don't worry, pretty little heads. Okay. We do actually kind of have a lot of the seating here. So let's do the thing we did in the last one, is kind of go in there with it. And then these ones on the end. Does this change stuff too much? I mean, it changes it a little bit. Trying to think the spacing wise. Do I like it there now? We can just get rid of that, honestly. Okay. Let's line this up to the end here. And we'll just realign these a little better here. Here we go. Perfect there. We could even space them out a little better. Okay, there we go. Now there's one block between. One block between. And then you are there. Okay, perfect. Oh, actually, I guess if we don't do the block between, I could do the every others a lot better. You know what? Yeah, so if we take the block out from betweens, let's see, how does that look? Okay. Ba, 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 da. Okay, we'll see. I mean, it takes a couple tries, right? I guess this should be. Yeah, cool. And we could possibly even extend outwards this sort of one each, right? Yeah, okay. That does work. Then this actually goes there. And then we got a sort of tough decision here again. I think I did a space of one in between, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. So then we sort of come back to boom. I don't even know how many space there. One, two, three. Yeah, maybe I'm actually gonna space this back a little bit more, and I could pull all these just back a little bit. Why not? Right? Okay. The number of seats is not gonna matter. We'll hit the 150 that we need pretty easy. So it's just about actually getting them in. Let's go one forward in these. Okay, I mean, I'd like to make it a little bit busy looking, right? And boom, okay. And I guess we'll do the same here. Is this too wide again? I mean, I guess I kind of want to actually get a back table set, don't I, this time? Yeah, I kind of want to get a table set in the back. Okay. So if we go forward one more, let's just think about our spacing. I think that's proper again, right? We'll see in a second. And this guy actually doesn't quite go there. We're going to line it up there proper. Oop. Okay. Oop. I feel like it's not quite lined up properly there. Yeah, these doors are proper, aren't they? I guess they are. Okay, I guess, let's do these quick first, and then we'll come back to that. Okay, this should theoretically be able to do this, right? Okay. So this guy should be, I guess, these do line up a little too nice now. Okay. So, are we gonna reverse the thing so that these go the way I want them to? I think so. So let's reverse the order here, and that's gonna take a second. So let me pause the room, or you know what? I think I'll pause the room. Yeah. So let's give me 1 second to get there, and we'll come right on back. Okay, I think I got it pretty good. I kind of went for the nice sort of rainbow themed again, where we sort of got those sort of rainbow chairs, the rainbow bar stools throughout. Then we come to the stage, and I did just kind of add the colors in the panels to the left side and the right side, and that should do it here. I mean, our sort of inspiration photo, I don't mind bringing up again. I feel like it kind of hit our inspiration photo pretty well. Let me get the screen monitor. There we go. I think the stage in my sort of inspiration style is a little bright, and I'm kind of noticing this part of the lips is kind of, I don't know why I have it that color. We might sort of make that a little darker, and that's okay. We'll see if I remember to update that or not. But if we sort of go between that and what we got here now, I think we're sort of pretty close to there. Do we try to? Let me think. Do we try to make a lighter? I think we can make a lighter stage floor. Let's try. Floor tool. Don't quite want to go that bright, but we could go with this a bit. It does. It definitely brightens up the stage a fair bit, actually. So I don't hate going. I don't hate going a little brighter with the stage. So let's do it. Let's get that stage brighter. We are kind of missing all the actual stuff too, which is hilarious to me. But we can get it. Maybe I'll turn these into little rooms for it. Oh, we could make these little rooms for it. That could be interesting. Okay, I think I have a plan for what we're gonna do next. Is we're gonna do a little lighting booth. You know what? Let's see if we can do it. Actually, oh yeah, we are gonna be way over. I think you only need. Do we need two only? Yeah, we need two. I mean, I was gonna maybe I'll angle them. I kind of want to get them in on an angle. Uh, but okay. I know one could be angled and one could be pretty straight with it. I don't know. Let's see. How's that go? That goes okay, actually. And that does get those two in that side. And we could even look to see sound booth and sound. That will kind of do the same style thing. And I guess the sound does kind of corner a little nicer, doesn't it? I might play with it, and then we'll probably just kind of wall. We have. I guess we do have a couple options for dividers. We could go for some of these if we really wanted, or we could do some. Maybe we'll do some of the glass room dividers here too. I actually don't think we need to do glass. I definitely don't need the folding ones. Yeah, we don't need the sponsor either. I mean, I guess the glass is not the end of the world. I don't even know how I kind of want to do it. I know they need to be able to access there, but I don't actually kind of have a pillar for there, do I? I don't really have a doorway or anything even, which is kind of funny. That's what always comes up for Dio. It's also hilarious to me. Maybe we could kind of do some sort of zigzag pattern with it. Of course, that goes central. So this does make this sort of back room kind of big. Let's see if we just go big with it, and that's fine. I don't hate that we'd have a little doorway piece. It's kind of that, or we might go for the actual wooden door. Yeah, we'll probably actually go for the actual wooden room dividers. Yeah, I think I would probably just try to put some real wood walls in between, I guess, right? Hmm. Instead of the glass, yeah, I think it's probably worth just going for real room dividers. Okay, this one I think would kind of go back one. And then I should be able to sort of do what we've done before in the past and just boom that, and then come on, boom that, and I guess we could try to paint these a little darker. Let's see. Black is probably a little too dark, but I think I have off black here. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. I drop it onto all these. Okay, not bad. And then we could actually grab decorative gym bars. Is kind of what I've used as sort of doorway pieces for a little bit here. I should be able to just kind of shove these right about there. And it makes it a little bit of a fake door. I could, let's see, curtains. Do I even have a... no, those all need to be put up, unfortunately. See that, or I could, I guess I was going to say I could try to fake it with theater curtains. That is another option, I guess. We could try looking on this side too. I think they need to technically be accessible is the problem, so... Yeah, I don't like that as much. I think I'd rather sort of these sort of fake booths. And we could put like a desk or something in, I guess. Come on, I'll get this. Believe in us. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we could kind of get that there. I mean, it's pretty straight up anyway, so, okay. Yeah, we just alt them both in. Okay, they kind of are looking that way, right? It's either that or do we go for like a 1 and a 2? Okay, can we get them in this sort of way? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can squeeze these guys in the corner any better than we had them, do I? Can I should say. Guess it's not the worst. Okay. Guess that's a little better than what we kind of could have had. Part of me sort of wondering if maybe we should try doing a 1 and a 1. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of a 1 and a 1. Okay. So we'll shove you as far in the corner as I can get you. Good. And then you will come here. About as close as I can get you. That's not too bad, right? Okay. So you, if we just do the sort of rotates again. Okay. That got you there, right? I guess I kind of want to actually put I think I want to put the doorway on the right side though. Just so I can kind of put a fake sign up there. It's a little funnier, but I think I'll do that quick. We can. Boom. Come on. Come on. I get it. Okay. I don't even know if I can fit like a desk or two in back here, actually. Oop. I guess I can't quite fit 2 desks unless. I could maybe if I move the walls around a bit. Oh, I think I saw it for a second, didn't I? Yeah, I can get them. There we go. Look at that. That gives us a lot of desk space to work with. And then. Do we have like a sign? Let's see. So I could kind of put the staff only sign like here. Do that, or like I don't think I need the backstage sign, but we can go down with the backstage sign. Just shove it right here, I guess. Hey, but another one here. I did put up some little exit signs around most of them for now. I didn't color them in quite yet, but I did put the exit signs in because I feel like I forget that little detail, and I think it adds a lot. So, why not, right? Okay. I don't mind putting little staff only signs on these two for fun. Okay, but I will go through and do the same thing that we sort of did there to this side, but that will take me a moment. So, hey, we got a fair bit of this done. And then I guess next we got to do some concessions. We got to do some bathrooms. I might do the bathrooms in between because not too much stuff changes there. Then we can do some more of this sort of upper seating, the back rooms, and concessions, which I think we're going to put down here somehow. And I don't know, maybe we'll squeeze some up here. I don't know for sure, but, we'll see in that next one. Peace.